Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to As Empires. Today I bring you the third and final match out of a best of 3 between, in the color blue, Avely, playing as the French. On the other side of the map, playing in the color orange, we have GiveUAnxiety, also known as GUA, playing as the English. And the map is the new, brand new, and actually very good regions. You have the 3 big gold in the middle, around your base, 1 gold and another gold, and that's it. Then the food corner full of deer, and the other, the veggie food corner full of berries. And then, like middle game, it's all about this. It's all about the middle gold, and the fight is there. And who gets the middle gold wins. Other than that, we have a very early French build going into the deer, survival techniques. Remember that for the French, both economical buildings and economical researchers are cheaper, so this is perfectly fine for them. On the other side, GUA on the English, opening with 1 barracks. Do we have a no early? No, we have early men at arms. It's already here. Here it goes, walking through. Where is he going to attack? He's on the goal. Villagers. Oh, actually, the villagers are doing good damage to it. What the hell? I was not expecting that. He's super hurt. He's almost half HP. Uh oh. Be careful, villager. Alright. 1 villager is forced to move away. But Avely has enough gold to keep going with his plans. A second man at arm coming in. Okay. Good pressure coming in from GUA. Oh, man at arm can die for the scout. You have to be careful. Because that's not even early. That's a Vanguard man at arm. Only doing 8 sword damage. Remember, a villager does 6 damage. So it's barely stronger than a villager. 1 HP? You see, it loses for a scout, bro. What is that? Now, 1 man at arm. Coming in hot. And the scout from GUA looking for more sheep. There is 2 sheep right there. You can grab those. Villagers on the gold here. 3 aging up for GUA. Going with the council hall. And Avely now moving a lot of vills to the sheep. Oh! Uh-oh. Avely. 1 villager goes down for Avely. And School of Cavalry being rushed by 7 villagers. Avely really wants to be able to deal with those men at arms. So let's speed through. A new age begins for Avely. First knight already on the queue. GUA with the council hall going in with some longbows. Let's speed up a little bit. Archery range immediate for Avely. Very well played. 1 longbow coming in. Killing the sheep. No sheep for you, Avely. More longbows making it out. Actually, no. GUA just doing that. Double broad axe and going for the wheelbarrow. No second TC at the moment for these players. 3 archers in queue for Avely. He's doing the right play. And hold on. Super early engagement. Knights on the longbow. GUA not paying attention here. Longbow will go down. Nice. Avely getting a very nice early lead. And he has a lot of archers already. And one of the ways to counter the English is to have more archers than they have longbows. Right? And they're already up to 4 archers and they only up to 1 longbow. Why is GUA not producing more longbows? He has enough resources for it. Maybe not a lot of food. He's dropping some farms. Maybe that's because of that, right? Knights coming in, looking for some more damage. These villagers under the TC are a bit exposed, but it's English TC. You don't really want to dive under that without having your ranged defense upgrade. Avely moves away with the knights. Big walls coming in from GUA. Knights doing some good damage, running around the spears. There is 6 spears for GUA, that's a lot. More units. Oh, archers killing the longbows as they spawn. Great pressure from Avely. Let's accelerate a little bit, yo. Till there is more to be casted. And GUA is moving out with his big army. Avely pushing in with the knights. More knights. Up to 5 knights so far. Burning down the wall. Up to 15 archers for Avely. And that number keeps growing. Avely is preparing very well. Okay, 10 minutes. Let's change to income per minute. A lot of archers over there. Big walls from the English player coming in. GUA wants to feel safer. Okay. Avely is ahead on villagers. No second TC for any player here. Avely is forced to push back. It's not easy to dive the English base. They have a lot of defenses. They shoot more arrows for the main TC, and their units, while under the network of castles, attack faster. So the longbows defending, they kind of work like a tower. What is the attack speed of the tower? Attack speed of the tower. We can't know? We can't know. Alright. Moving on. Knights trying to find an angle over there. Not easy. Avely moving for the deer corner. Oh, Castle Age coming in from Avely. The Guild Hall is ready for a late game. Or is preparing a late game. Running away. No, not running away. Oh! GiveUAnxiety was already Castle Age. I didn't even realize that. What the hell? He's now on a second TC with the King's Palace. How didn't I realize that? What the hell? Alright, walls can easy. Yeah, very well played from Avely over there, making sure that the food corner will be safe. Avely with 10 more military units, 2 villagers ahead, but that will change because GiveUanxiety is on a second TC right now. Avely going for a lot of stone as well, but I think that's for the keep, not for the TC. Avely on the board, his food per minute will increase very much. Knights are now veteran, no royal bloodlines because no royal institute, so royal bloodlines will only be available on the Imperial Age. A double wall, double cheese wall. Alright, first gate does not get burned. And we can see Avely with the intention to go for the relics. Men-at-arms from the English get demolished by those knights. Hold on. That's a wolf! It's going to get that villager. Avely. Avely. Look at your veal. Avely, your veal is under threat. It's going to die. It's going to lose a veal to the wolf. No. Yes, because the veal is just delivering wood. It's not going to do that. Yeah, the wolf gets another one. Let's go. Schleip. Oh, and that's a second TC for Avely. I didn't even realize. Oh, because he was collecting enough stone for it and for the keep as well. Big. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. Big battle here in the middle. A lot of archers. These longbows have no chance, but there's more knights here, not in total, for GiveUanxiety than for Avely. And Avely only has 7 knights. I thought he had more knights. Did he lost knights that we didn't realize? I think he just didn't invest a lot on it. Very rare, but very cool, the men-at-arms from the French. They look actually very nice. They look really royal. Ooh, one men-at-arm goes down. Longbows attacking with the extra attack speed, and men-at-arms are forced away. No relics for any player so far. Avely wanted to grab them, but he was denied. And we see the assassin wolf once again. No, the wolf got one villager away from Avely. Avely now down villagers, but it's okay. He's on a second TC, and he produces faster than the English. He's just below because English went for the second TC first. A lot of idle people here are going to see the English farms coming in. Remember, they get better as they age up. Right now, on the Castle Age, the farm harvest rate is increased by 25%. While on the French side, the villagers are produced in 16 seconds. It's almost a Song Dynasty. It is on Imperial Age, actually. So that WTC will increase a lot the villager lead. But wait, because Avely lost 4 villagers, 1 to the wolf, the other 3, I don't know. Oh, it was here perhaps. Yeah, that's one body. So the food corner was jeopardized, and Avely losing veals over there. 4 veals behind at the moment. And the income per minute is better for GiveUanxiety in all regards. Not in food right now. And Avely is consistently getting housed. Just build extra houses. Oh, the Guild Hall. Oh, he collected from the Guild Hall. He collected from here. But the more resources it has, the more resources it will accumulate. Maybe it was on food and he wanted to change to gold. You know what I'm saying? interesting that Avely is pushing out man-at-arms. You know? Because your enemy is going heavy on the knights and heavy on the crossbows. So I guess those man-at-arms will not be very helpful to your cause. Ooh, Avely is losing so many villas. Great work from GiveUA. Killing 10 villagers already. He's 10 villas ahead. So he's doing a pretty good work, pretty nice work. GiveUA goes away. Let's accelerate a little bit. Army in the middle being chased. A bunch of men-at-arms and archers will not be able to compete with those knights. Okay, now under the tower and with some crossbows coming in. Arbaletier, Arbaletier, the special crossbow for the French. They are better crossbows. Alright, alright. It's a good fight for Avely over here. He's almost 20 villagers behind. Yeah, because he lost 20 villagers. Good game so far, very active. Let's accelerate a little bit. Walls breached now, they were not even completed. This English army will be clean. There is too many French units here, but villagers are exposed here. For Avely, he loses more villas. He loses more and more and more and more. But he lost 28 villagers so far. Huge fight there. But the French army present here is too big. Avely pushing GiveUA away. Well done. Well played by Avely here. Good defense. But I think the economical damage is a bit too big. There is a way out for Avely, which is go Imperial. Because on Imperial you produce villagers even faster as the French. So then like GiveUA gets pop capped, right? You build more villagers, you guys get like on par. And then from there on it's even ground. But you have to come back. You have to really make that happen. And ooh, Avely on 4 villagers though. So I think if he does that plan, it works, because he has 4 relics, so that's helping him a lot. And then he goes Imperial and he produces village faster. He'll come back. He's already coming back. Look at that. See, so he's really coming back now. He's fully walled, so can't really lose villagers anymore, unless the wolf does it. And GiveUA playing very well though. Being very aggressive with the English is not easy. Most English players just sit in the base, or they build a huge army and then walk up to you. You guys saw that? That's an Imperial Age for me. GiveUA with so much food. Bro, those English farms, man. They're so good. GiveUA with 1 relic and 1 sacred site. Avely needs to go away from the middle. Keep is there, not allowing it to do anything. English player going through the double cheese walls. French army is here to defend. The horsemen are faster though. Berkshire Palace coming in. for GeoA in the middle of the map. Ooh, that's a great spot. Remember, this is regions, it's all about that gold, and there is no trade. So it's really all about that middle gold. Because if there was trade, you could just, I don't know, trade and get gold from that, right? But because there is the middle gold, only the middle gold there, and no trade, it's all about that. And with the is this GG? With the Berkshire in there, a keep in here, how will Avely dispute this, right? A bunch of traps. Ah, Royal Cannons. Wait, no, I think the Berkshire outranges the Royal Cannons. Range. 15 tiles! Come on, it can't be, bro. That's too much. Look at that, killing the gate super fast. Relics. Oh! GeoA taking the relics away from Avely, but Avely's removing it. We're just going to a new home, guys. No, oh, we could see a wall. Ah, that's another way for Avely to come back. It's to do a huge wall. Avely now has more army. Bro, look at the food of GUA. 3,600 food per minute. Oh, does not surprise me, has 64 villagers in there. Crazy. French villagers. Bro, look, you almost killed 60 villagers. Great work. Great work. Work. But his raids are being cancelled over here. Avely not close to Imperial. He needs to burn some time. Avely? Oh, that's true. He went for a third TC. Oh, that will help him come back for sure. But he keeps losing vills. But also GUA, he's throwing army away. Look at the army numbers. Look at the army differences. Right? 30 or 20 army for GUA, 60 for Avely. Right? Because these raids are good, but your enemies are on the third TC as the French that produce villages faster. So I guess those raids are kind of useless. You kind of need to kill the military and the production. Manganel coming out, villagers building the wall. Let's take a look at the production for GUA. Huge farming, love it. 3 stables, 1 barracks. This is for the French player. Not a lot of production for GUA here. With that amount of economy, you need more production. The keeps also count, remember, even the Berkshire can produce things. That's more stone coming in from Avely. Let's accelerate a little bit. More villagers going down. GUA already killed 75 villagers so far. Avely 30 villagers behind. And GUA still has space to grow. But I think he wants more military now. Good fight there. But why? Keep is there, but you need. I think GUA just throwing army away. Because what was the point of this fight? Nothing. What does he gain with this fight? Nothing, right? And Avely, there we go. Red Palace. One of the best keep landmarks in the game. It's going up, guys. It's going up. Very well defended by Avely. Edge up comes through. is the range of the Red Palace? 10. So it's 5 less than the Berkshire, which is a lot. Trebs are ready to take down the Berkshire. And remember, because the Berkshire is a landmark, you can repair it with wood. You don't need to repair... You can't actually repair with stone. It will be actually a good thing if you could choose. Right? Can I repair with stone or repair with wood? Joey keeps throwing army away. That's my opinion about this game so far. He was so ahead. If he just goes with a huge army... Oh wait, are you really doing this? Are you really challenging the Red Palace with units? If it was Fire Lancers from the Chinese, I would understand. But not... And also Joey does not have enough military production in my opinion. Because he has a bunch of food, but he can't really put that out into units with the little production he has. And he keeps throwing army away. Because he only has 4 stables, y'all. At 34 minutes. You know. Huge fight here in the base of Avely. And also, GOA is using a very bad composition. Horsemen and longbows against Knight and Arbaletier. The Knights will kill super easy the horsemen. And then there is no front line, that's the problem. Bombard out of position. The bombard goes down. And here we are, guys. Late game shenanigans. There is no micro, just throw units at each other. Trebs working the Berkshire. Berkshire half HP, bro. It will go down. It will go down. Right. Trebs out of position. Bro, look, it kills the horseman so fast. But all the traps go down. Good work from GUA, good work. So in Imperial Edge you can see it takes... Wait. It's the same. It shouldn't be the same. 16 seconds. More traps here. Oh, buy traps. Yeah. Oh, GUA is being pushed back. He keeps throwing army away, in my opinion. Like, why are you fighting here? You know, like, why are you fighting here? You could be fighting on your Berkshire. You could be burning these walls and going over there. You could be fighting with a bigger army because he's not using his whole army to fight. Now he is. And he's doing with a very bad composition once again. Horsemen versus knights. And then men-at-arms versus arbaletier and hand cannoneers. But I'm not a pro player, guys, so let him cook. And I really like GiveUA as a player. He's my favorite to win the competition. Not my, but one of. Not the favorite, but one of the favorites. He's pushing back. Because he has a lot of economy. Way better than Avely. He's now pushing back. But also Avely is going back. Avely is not just being pushed, he wants to go back as well. To fight near the keep. Right? And wait, what is... yeah, Avely only has gold from the 4 relics, he doesn't have more gold. So he has to spam horsemen right now. But his units are cheaper because he's French, and if he has things around the keeps, it goes cheaper, and you can research something that makes it even cheaper, but I think he has no gold. Yeah. That's 350 gold. Ooh, that's a lot of traps. But look! The path of units from GiveUA coming in hot. Oh, he's being raided! Where these guys came from? Everything is walled. Bro, where these horsemen came from? Ah, here. No. Otherwise they will be attacking this. Were they already here? In the corner? Or something? Berkshire attacking people over there. Yeah, I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. Because sometimes you just click to attack and you go fight somewhere else. And your traps are not working because they stuck with each other on the wall, look. On the gate. Oh, they're taking damage from the Berkshire. Ooh, but Berkshire going down. There is not enough food for GiveUA as well to repair it. Bro, Avely is against the ropes though. The whole game was fighting on his base. But GiveUA is 10 units below, 10 villages below. That means he can have more military as well. But GiveUA was always lacking a little bit of wood. Berkshire was killed? Yes, it's not working, it was killed. It was GiveUA trying to rebuild it, but can't work. And now that the Berkshire is dead, Avely goes through. When relic is out of the are the relics being stolen? I don't think so. GiveUA wants to take them out of the picture though. GiveUA with a huge army, almost 100 units. But he's losing the position on the middle, right? And there's still a lot of gold. 7,000. No, this one is going down. This one is still 3k. All the villagers want to repair the Berkshire. Bombard going down. I think there's just not enough wood for GiveUA in this moment. 0 wood. Right? Because let's take a look. This one is it's going out. This one is out. This one is out. Ah, there's still a lot of forest here to be collected. So it's not game over yet. Second TC goes down. Avely lost 107 villagers so far. Avely... No, GA is pop capped. Ooh, Fridge keep being dropped in the front of the base. Berkshire cannot be healed. The traps are always working on it. Look at that. Oh, GA has 100 units. I think they should be here in the middle instead of burning farms. You know? Oh, a bunch of them are here as well. Okay, they're moving out. Alright, we have some units here to defend the villagers. Okay. Oh, the gal hole. Okay, he's Avely has been using it. Market goes down for Avely, so no more trading excess wood. For an example, 4 gold, 4,000 wood. That's what GA needs, a bunch of wood. Another keep goes down. Oh no! GA will lose the middle position. I think because then... Oh, I like this plan though. Killing the guild hole. So many units here for Avely though. GA cannot defend or keep up the attack. But I think the priority for GA should be maintaining the middle position. Because Avely was losing, but it was balanced without gold. But now that he can have the gold in the middle, I think he will be doing better than GA. Because they were very balanced even with Avely out of gold. And GA is only on 76 villagers? Did he delete them? Or it was the villagers in the middle that died? He was being raided, but that was not enough. He still lost a lot of villagers, bro. This is very complicated for him right now. Oh, he put some towers here with bombarding placements, but the traps are working very fine. I also know Springholds for GA. That could help with the traps, but it's a bunch of them. Bill's going down for Avely over there. His middle position once belonged to GA, now belongs to Avely. That's what I'm talking about. Now Avely will just win because he has access to gold and GA doesn't. Avely could be on this sacred site. Maybe he was, and GA did capture it. That's it, attacking from two sides. Very well played from GA. Berkshire dead. Huge fight. That's not a huge fight. Just a bunch of horsemen is being assassinated. Bunch of horsemen from Avely trying to go around. Not yet. Units from GA inside of the base of Avely. Big stone walls being built, but there will always be an opening here, right? Ah, there is a passage there. Let's go, horseman. Huge defenses for both players. GiveUAnxiety with more art. Oh, again! Oh, the guild hall was not repaired! Ah, it's not going down this time around. Ooh. 140 per... Wait. Wait, what? No, yeah, it was showing 1,400 gold per minute. Perhaps before he collected? Avely owns them, and I think that was GiveUAnxiety's mistake. He was playing better, but then he had like one army here, and he had one army there, and he had a small army here, and he was not able to defend this, and he wasn't able to keep the Berkshire alive, and he was winning while he had the middle, but now he doesn't, and it will be very complicated to take it back, especially because we are 51 minutes in, so both of these players must be very tired and a bit frustrated. Huge battle, it's ready to start. Let's go. Avely trying to look for raids, but GiveUAnxiety doing some nice stone walls. GiveUanxiety went for the third TC over there. He's ahead on wheels, that's true. But still, nobody on that sacred site. Oh, Avely recovered the 4 relics. And he has a lot, because he's in the middle. I forgot. Because I was like, he has a lot of gold. How is that possible? Because he's in the middle. And he has 5,000 food, bro. Ah, GiveUanxiety has 12,000. How does GiveUanxiety has so much gold? He has 1 relic and 1 selling wood, selling food. He has a lot of gold for somebody that is not mining gold, right? There's still some carcasses there chilling. If you want it, it's there, right? Bombard out of position. That's tough. 2 keeps for Avely here. There's still 1,000 there. 3,000 here. Still a lot of gold to be made. Take a look at the council hall. 880 per minute. But that will get bigger and bigger the more you have in there. Big fight? No, small fight. It's just some horsemen trying to snap the manga. Oh, yeah, the mangonels will be a pain in the butt for GiveUanxiety here. Because GiveUanxiety has 800 gold per minute. I don't know how. Ah, enclosures. Yeah, English have infinite gold from their farms. But that might not be enough. But it kind of looks it is. forgot about enclosures, guys. Like, what? Huge horseman force for the French going around. A lot of villages are exposed. They go into around the keep. Bombards working. The mangonels. Mangonels go down. This could be the chance for Oh, but his base is in danger. That's a lot of horsemen. GiveUA's base under threat. Is down by 20 villagers. We're almost reaching 1 hour, guys. Yet another never-ending game, says Ginupi in the Twitch chat. It will end eventually, but yeah, it just doesn't stop because French has the guard hall, right? French has war relics. And then English have the enclosures, and they can sell the food, the extra food that they have. And there is still gold in the middle. I mean, 1,000 gold in the middle. And then I think it's the end for French. They have a lot of gold. Like, I don't like this hour game. I don't like these games, and I think these games, these long hour games, they allow less skill expression. Because think about it. Imagine you play French and you make your first knight. You're attacking the enemy base. What is harder? To replenish one knight when you have like 20 villagers? Or it's easier to make 30 knights when you have 120 villagers? Right? And when it's late game, there is no micro, there is no strategy. You lose one fight, it's okay, because you are bringing already another army. There is 30 keeps on the map. If you lose one trap, you fucked, because now you have to wait for another trap to come in. I think mountain clearing is a great example of how boring this can be, because on mountain clearing many times it's like you have traps, I have traps, you have springolds, I have springolds, and it's just about that. Like, look, there is no micro in here, there is nothing, they're just throwing units at each other. There is no strategy, there is no, oh, this player is playing better. And late game, you know what, late games it's all about the sieve you choose. It's not really about your skill, right? And for the view, guys, because we have to think about Age of Empires 4 as an esports, because it is, right? Age of Empires 4 is an esports, so we have to think about the viewers as well. Do you think somebody likes to watch a match that goes for 1 hour and a half? No, it's horrible. Like, you don't know what's happening, and the fights have no meaning. I think that's the most important point. The fights have no meaning. Like on Feudal and Castle, you lose one fight, you lose 10 knights, that can be the end of the game. Here, right now, you lose all of these, it's okay. Because you have 10,000 food, 3,000 wood, not gold now because you just made this army. You know what I'm saying? And then people that say that this is okay, it's people that suck at early game and they only feel good on the late game because they don't have skill. They only play English and HRE basically, and they like the end game because it's about the civilization and not your skill. While early game is it's the other way around. It's all about your skill. Even when you are playing against French or against Rus, it's about how good you defend, how aware you are of those knights or whatever incoming, right? Reddit lunatics telling Zinube it's only 2 to 5% of the games that are long, and it doesn't happen on pro level. Bro, people on Reddit, they, if they say that you are wrong, it's because they do it, right? If they say that this is okay, it's because they do it and they feel comfortable on doing it, right? Because like this link, this is not, this is nothing right now. This is just who has more resources, right? And once again, this is horrible for the viewers. I'm only casting this because I committed to myself to cast this. Because if I didn't commit to myself, I would abandon this game long ago. But I committed to myself, I committed to cast this set. Because look, I'm talking about something else. I'm not even, like, bombards, cannons coming in, destroy 1 TC. You know what I'm saying? 1 hour and 3 minutes, let's go. One keep going up for Avely. I'll watch the clip after I finish this casting. Let's advance. Oh, there is still gold there. 578. Alright. GiveUA was doing very well throughout the whole match, but I think the key factor was him not defending the middle. He got the middle first, but then he didn't defend. 1 hour and 3 and it doesn't even have HRE or China. It has English. It has English and it has French with Guildhall. Right. Raids coming in for Avely. Yeah, I think GiveUA is gonna lose this one. Because he doesn't have as much cavalry, basically. So he can't do as much raids. And the food for Avely is pretty crazy. 18k. How is he getting so much food, bro? It's a lot of farms, I know. Oh, Guildhall, perhaps? Yeah, late game it's all about the civilization that you chose, not about your skill with that civilization. In course, when we're talking about players with the same level, right? If I'm playing against a Conqueror player, in course that he's gonna win because he's better than me. But I'm talking about people with the same level of quality. And bro, and that's one reason why I'm kinda stuck in Platinum. Because I keep losing to 40-minute games against English and HRE. Right? But that's my skill issue for not finishing the game earlier. And then it's their civilization winning on the late game. It's not even about them, you know? Let's go. Yeah, and one important factor about late game is the fights have no meaning. Or most fights have no meaning. While throughout the whole game, all fights are meaningful. But not on late game. Let's go! This can be the end. 5 mangonels. No, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mangonels, 2 royal cannons. No, 2 cannons. And 1 spring gold. 2 sacred sites for Avely. That could be how he wins. Let's go. Look at this. Are you telling me that the orange player is better than the blue player? No, he just has more units. Right? They're both good, but one has more units than the other. Here. Oh, Avely only has... Uh-oh. Nah, it's okay. He has 20k. You see, this is meaningless. Because he has 20k in the bank. 5k wood. He'll just make 100 horsemen now. Right? Okay, GiveUA wants to go and kill and decap that. That's the correct choice. Nice. So no secret victory for Avely. Bro, I'm sure one of these guys really needs to go to the bathroom, or one of these guys' wrist and arm is hurting like fuck. And who needs to go to the bathroom more, or whose arm is hurting the most will give up. It's not about who's the best player. He's about who hangs more their pee than the other. Oh wait, that was not neutralized. Bro, I told you, look, 66 horsemen. I told you. It doesn't matter. And if you lose these 66 horsemen, you can make 100 more. Yeah, if it was Mista with his wrist condition, it will be a huge matter, for sure. And Mista could lose a game where he was better than the opponent. But the opponent just delayed. Bro, I believe there is players that are dirty enough to be like, oh, Mista, he has a wrist problem and he's better than me. But I can pick English, I can pick HRE and delay the game to 1 hour and win there. I'm sure there are people that think like that. Because Age of Empires community is a great community, but you have some rats. That they just wanna win, they don't give a fuck about anything else. Like, I prefer, outside of tournament, and sometimes even in tournament scenarios, I prefer to have a great match than to win. There is some matches that I win and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This match suck. And there is certain matches where I lose where I was like, bro, damn, that match was really good. Let's go again. 4 cannons, 2 mangonels. GiveUA might be on the blink of losing because his base is open. What is his units? He has more units, but where are they? Wait, what's happening here? He can't pass. He can pass through. He can. I think it's just bugging out. GiveUA being invaded. GiveUA is being invaded. Hold on. 2 landmarks over the Council Hall. Ah, yeah, because the Berkshire is in the middle. Already destroyed. That's GG. TC gonna be down real quick. And then the King's Palace. Bro, that's why I like to play China. Because when I see, oh, this guy wants to play late game. Wait 5 minutes, then I have 60 Fire Lancers and it ends. It's the only cheese play that I do, because I don't like to play the late games. And like, when you are a streamer, playing these late games, he's so bad. These late games for a streamer is the worst. Because you are not practicing more than you could. Your viewers will leave because nobody has time to wait 1 hour. And you will get like frustrated because you know all what I mentioned before. It's said that an hour-long game has to be decided by landmark snipe. Yeah, not even by, like, you are fighting better than me, you are controlling your units better than me. But Avely was pushed back. He still has 4 cannons. Right, he still has 4 cannons. Because look, GiveUA has more units, but he can't compete with the siege. Yeah, and then these long games, it's all about the siege as well. You can be a better player, but if you're... For example, you can be a better player, but if your enemy has the civilization with the culverin, and you don't have the culverin, you lose. Or it's way more likely that you're gonna lose than your enemy. Bro, I'm recording this game for 1 hour now. It was an interesting game though, it was a good game though, but for the past 20 minutes it was boring as fuck. And if you guys watch my stream, you guys keep saying, you guys know that I keep saying that the game needs to be faster. You can't have so much keeps, and the player that is attacking more should be rewarded for the both sake of the players and the viewers, right? And some players will not will be like, oh, that's unfair, because that's their best weapon is a late game. But late game is not about skill expression, so fuck that. Because it requires more skill to finish the game earlier than to delay it, right? And GG. GiveUA has no units. His base is all fucked up. His way has less villagers, less food per minute, less food in the bank, less everything in the bank. Come on, one landmark left. Let's take a look at the console hall. It was used. It was used. And you see, if Avely did not have the console hall, he would lose this game so much a long time ago. And it was about one land, or not one landmark, but that landmark played a huge role. It was not about Avely's skill, right? Because if like GiveUA played better until like 30-40 minutes, right? Maybe this should be like sports, where we have like a timer on 30 minutes. Who has more vills, who attacked more, who destroyed more shit wins, or something like that, just to keep the game more exciting. GG! Hey! Congrats, Avely. I still think GiveUA is better than Avely, but it is what it is. Guys, if you enjoyed the match, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and I see you soon as a Cloud Surfer surfing out.